Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Brigandine. So now we just need to finish the attacks from this turn. So we are going to attack in 3 different places here. So this one's going to be quite complicated because there's a super easy one, a complicated one, and a very hard one. That's the very hard one. So let's see if we can do this one without many problems here. So Chaintail, okay. So I'm not going to bring folks from a different castle here. So obviously Kadar here is the major problem here. Especially he has the Phoenix too, which complicates things a lot. I'm not sure I want to use Meteor Doom from the Necromancer here in this stage. First of all, because it's going to hit our creatures, and as you can see, we do not have a whole lot of creatures here. So they are very precious. So I'm probably not using Meteor Doom here. Problem is, actually the Necromancer here is not going to be useful that much. Because, as you can see here, the makeup of their army, he's only useful against these particular units here, Millets and the Hydra. The rest doesn't matter a whole lot that we have Meteor Doom. And also Geno Flame is not going to help us a whole lot either. Especially because there's Kadar and a Phoenix there. So I really don't know what we are supposed to do in this one. In terms of like, how do we win this, you know? I guess we could kill the Knights on the right there. But he's going to arrive way later to the battlefield. So I guess I should go in this direction actually. I'm going to try to form a wall around here. So Millet is going to move. But I'd rather fight her here because they will come in this line here. If I put the army here with the wall kind of around here, I will face Kadar from the beginning. And that doesn't give me any sort of advantage whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's correct, we'll see. Alright. So it's great that we have 2 units that can use the Meteor Doom spell. Problem is actually finding a place for it on the battlefield is actually not easy. It's way more complicated than it looks. Especially when you are in this particular situation that we are in which all of our units are very valuable because we have only a few of them. And every single one that we have outside of the Golem are very useful. So we can't we don't have a sacrificial lamb like the Jinn or the Dao from the, I think it was the last episode, we lost them. So I'm going to try to not go too close here. And also I'm trying to not move too much ahead here because I also need the giants to arrive. Both the Gygas and the normal one here. I don't know if I want them necessarily as a part of the wall. Probably not. But having them here is way better than not having them. Okay. This is kind of a wall here. Kinda, sorta. Alright, that's perfect. She didn't move. That gives us an extra turn. Because when the turn starts, Kadar is the one who's going to move first. So we'll finish our wall on this turn here. But we will move all of our knights without too many problems because of the turn makeup here. So she is level 11. So that means that we can move everybody to their respective positions here without being bothered by her yet. So I'm going to do this. Okay. Alright, so the giant is kinda here. Not really like in the best position possible, but I'm going to keep this dragon here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put the giant here. Not amazing. Because that means that obviously Millet is going to go after Dillard here, which is not the best option here. But this arm is kind of weird because we only have the summoner, and every arm that has every army that has either a grappler or a monk or more than one of those types of knights will have trouble to like position. Basically because the monk really doesn't do a whole lot, nor the grappler is just a different kind of monk basically. So it doesn't matter a whole lot. I think the grappler is actually worse because the monk, I think the monk can heal as far as I remember. But the grappler can't. When they evolve to their final forms in each class, then they become awesome, but until then, we're going to have to wait a long time here. At least the wall is quite decent here. But the most important thing is to try to kill these goals as fast as possible so we can have access to Millet there. Actually, that's probably not even going to happen because Kador moves now. So let's see where he's going to go here. Okay, so he went down. Oh, the fact that the dragon actually hit there was very impressive. I really don't know how to win this, to be honest. Meaning, not that I can't, it's just that I don't have like an easy, obvious way to do so, you know? So I'm not going to use Meteor Doom, there's no point. I'm going to hit her here, but she's not going to die anyway, so there's no reason to do that. So let's go with the good old Geno Flame here. So same plan as always when we fight Kador, which is ignore him as much as possible. Try to win the battle around him, not fighting him directly, you know? So hopefully that works. Both breaths here are kind of weak. So I'm just going to focus on this wyvern here. Oh, come on. He's hitting some very good shots here. There you go. So now Charlene can end this wyvern for us. That's terrible that we have to attack a griffin. We are hitting, but eventually we'll stop hitting, so it's not going to be great here. I am going to move this guy, actually. I wish the golem was down here, so I can reallocate everybody here. I don't want to attack the griffin with the Gygas here. Yeah, this is way... Unless he gets like a super critical. But I think we might lose him, to be honest. Oh man, there you go. Just wished it into existence here. Awesome, so we are doing pretty well so far. We are cleaning up here pretty well, so... I'm going to attack the Hydra actually, the most dangerous unit here. Millet is going to use Geno Frost here, but actually I don't think she can do a whole lot with it. One, two... She can hit like my front line, but that's about it. I'm going to focus on this Hydra here. I don't know if that's the best idea, probably not. I'm actually going to put the golem here, just to serve as bait, to be honest. They will have to reallocate troops here. I think he's mostly safe here. Not like defense-wise, but the positioning is pretty good. So let's just put the wyvern here just to be sure. Attacking the Hydra obviously is rough because of the damage, but if we kill it, they will lose basically their best unit, you know? Okay, I only hit 4 of our units here, so it's not that bad. Oh, I forgot about the golem. Sorry, I didn't even remember about the golem. He's so important that I didn't even like remember that he existed, to be honest. There you go. So they are already bringing some of the units back because they are completely done for the battle. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah. No surprise there. That was a surprise. I wasn't expecting the golem to actually hit. That's rare. I don't care if the golem dies, by the way, at all. It's just a bait unit. Come on, Giant. Surprise me again. My man. This guy is hitting everything. Oh, damn it. Well, this guy's a pretty good one, apparently. But we are still kinda fine here. Okay, so I cannot use Meteor Doom anymore. Geno Flame. All of these suck, to be honest with you. But I don't see what, like, using, for example, like Dimension. It wouldn't do a whole lot here. Okay, so Hellhound, Pixie. Alright. So the dragon, I can't use the breath here, doesn't help me. Great. Him moving the ghouls is actually a great play on his part, because the more units I kill, the bigger the chance he's going to retreat. But if the units don't die, just stay here in the background here, doing anything, then the odds of him retreating are actually smaller. I don't want this guy to die, but I also can't move him, so not a whole lot I can do about it. Another one that I don't care if it dies or it doesn't. Okay, so let's focus on killing this guy then. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of options here, to be honest. At the same time that the Gygas is good because of the elemental like makeup of the creature. On the other hand, you are always afraid of it dying because it doesn't have a high defense value. Alright, so I need to reallocate the Phoenix here. Okay, so Fairy's down. Doesn't matter, I think. Oh, that's good. Not that he attacked the golem particularly, but the fact that we have direct access to the knight now. Oh, the demoness is going to be a pain. And yeah, the griffin went straight for the giant. You know what this team needs? Like a bishop. Or maybe I should start using the phoenixes for healing here. Oh man, that's going to be brutal. At least it's the last one. Oh, the dragon actually survived. That's pretty good. So I don't know exactly what I should do here, to be honest. They are still retreating. Okay, so let me think. Alright, we need to kill the Hydra, for sure. But I also don't want to expose him too much. So I'm going to actually kill it with the Wyvern here. Not the best option, but the one I got. I'm actually going to use Feather Storm here. Using it on Kador is just such a waste. But I cannot move here, because if I move here for example, then the Phoenix will probably be able to hit my Necromancer here. Yeah. So instead of not doing anything, probably better to just do this. Attacking the Phoenix is pointless, so no reason. Man, this one has been so hard. I don't think we can win this one, to be honest. At least not the way I did the whole troop setup here. Maybe I should have just created a wall down there, maybe. But the problem was that the main knight we could kill actually was the furthest from us since the beginning of the battle. Yeah, I think we need to retreat here. Let me check. Well, I can use one flame. I can use power on the dragon, for example. But I don't think they would retreat either way. So I'm actually going to retreat here. I don't think it's a good idea to keep going. So I'm not sure if this was like a strategic mistake on my part, or if from the beginning the disadvantage was way too big. I actually don't know. I think if I positioned it, my troops differently, it would have worked. Oh man, we lost Dillard. And a Holy Griff. That was brutal. That was the worst defeat we suffered so far. At least we didn't lose the dragon, which is the main one. Alright, this one, I don't think we're going to have any problems, but who knows? Now I'm going to keep thinking about that last battle for like the rest of the game. I probably could have done that way better. But at the same time, I'm really thinking about taking that Dillard guy off the team and replacing him with, I think, Daffy, which is the samurai I removed from the other team that's going to attack after this one. I'm probably going to do that because they don't do anything really other than like punch people, and they move a lot, but that's about it. So they are not very useful early on. Okay. Man, this one's going to be so bad. I just looked. I hadn't realized it yet. I'm going to finish my movement and I'm going to explain you guys why this one's going to be very bad. I don't even know if we'll be able to do it with that makeup that they have there. So, Zemeckis obviously can attack from a distance with the crossbow, but the ninja also can hit me from a distance. It has the shuriken here. That means that they actually have two knights that can reach Lioness behind the wall, and her defense obviously sucks. So they could totally just kill me here, just like normally attacking without like having to do anything too crazy. I would actually take any other knight instead of this guy here. I wasn't really paying attention to the knights now that I looked. That might be a problem. That said, we have a lot of healing, like a massive amount of healing. So that could save everything here. Alright, you chill here. Here. Please don't do that. Didn't. If they like start moving there, that would have been a huge problem. Could you put it like this, I think? Want to put the giant where? Yeah, sure. Not awesome, but come on, Tiamat. I need you. Okay. There you go, so they are trying to cut me off again. But that's actually very good, weirdly enough. They did cut me off here. But that also means that Shiraha will have to move a lot to attack Lioness. That gives me at least one extra turn of peace, so to speak. So she's going to deal only with Zemeckis here, which is basically one less problem. Luckily the Phoenixes here will be perfect in terms of defense. Halo. Why? He weirdly decided not to move. That's very rare. Yeah, they are dropping everything on the max here. Makes perfect sense. Okay, so let's figure this out here. Yeah, that's what I will have to do here. Oh, that was amazing. Alright, so she can use Meteor Doom, but she can also use Divine Race, Curse. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to position her probably... I'm going to put her here, but I'm not going to attack with her. That's our most valuable unit, but she is very fragile. Okay. There you go, so he's already doing what I thought he was going to do. And that's already a lot of damage. That was instant. The positioning of Cortina here is absolutely terrible, by the way. I should not have positioned the giant there, but I needed to close the wall. So we kind of have two walls going here instead of one. Alright, so... Holy Word looks awesome here, but it's actually not that good. So we are having all sorts of trouble here. That's really the main weakness of Leonia, is Lioness physically. If she is like close by to enemies that can hit her, with like 2 good attacks you can kill her in basically 1 turn, you know? I'm going to move the Phoenix forward here. Come on, Giant, you just need to hit 1. 1 attack, please. Actually, you don't need to hit. Let me see if the Giant's going to hit first. There you go. Now let the 2 Holy Glyphs focus on... So by the damage Lioness took, you guys now understand why if Shiraha had moved 2 and attacked her, if he gets like a critical hit, she's probably going to go down. Alright, Kylov. They did a great job positioning the troops here. Which is extremely rare. But sometimes they do it in the best way possible. Level 20, cool. We need to win first for that to be useful. Alright, Tiamat. Please don't turn to stone, please. Thank you. Very nice. You stay right there. So let's protect Lioness. So let's hope this holds up, at least for 1 turn. There you go, she's attacking the other one. Oh, Shiraha is a guy. He is attacking another one. That vampire is gonna go down, but that's okay. Actually, him becoming stone here is actually good. That guy is going to be a problem. We are having a lot of trouble with only 2 knights. And the guy that has the biggest rune power didn't even show up yet. That's crazy. That's why having an army of phoenixes is actually really good. Because they can fight a long time. Because of the self-heal. Oh, Genofrost, huh? Oh, maybe I can kill him. Just maybe. First, let's check if I can hit a Meteor Doom up there. Like this. This is a bad one. Let's try different placement. This. Well, the vampire is going to die, but that's definitely going to help us out a lot here. Finally, we have a path to victory here. So I apologize to Vampire the Masquerade fans, but down the vampire goes, unfortunately. So let's completely focus fire here. You. Oh man, that was brutal. That should not have happened. That's terrible. That basically changes everything. I was going to use Fallberg here to finish him off, but the Phoenix missing there, that was terrible. Yeah, that might lose us the game there. Let's see if Lioness is going to survive here. I hope so, but Oh, that's actually good for us in a weird way. Obviously that means that he didn't attack Lioness, so we are still around, kinda. Oh man. He's going to use the Ice Breath and the Fire Breath. My god. We are in so much trouble. Oh, the Phoenix is very close to dying here because of the Meteor Doom. Come on, thank you. Imagine losing a Phoenix here. Oh my god. That would be rough. Yeah, exactly what I thought they were going to do here. So I'm going to try to heal. I cannot... Or maybe I can. How could I protect her here? Only with a Phoenix. Yeah, no, I can't. I would like to, but I can't. And I need to kill one of the two. I need either the dragon or the Hydra to die. Luckily the dragon is going to die this turn, I think. Alright, so let's try to deal as much damage as possible. Alright, so the Hydra is not going to die no matter what I do here. Yeah, that attack was kind of pointless now that I think of it. Because only if I attack it with the Griffin 2, but I'll have to. Because otherwise the cleric, the bishop there is going to heal. So if I use heal voice here, for example, it's going to heal Zemeckis too. He's going to heal this, he's going to heal Shiraha, which I don't want. So yeah, that's a rough situation here. So let's just focus on this guy here. Oh my god, that was brutal. Oh, that was so lucky. Okay, so at least I'm being blessed with some luck here. Okay, now you better hit. Thank you. Okay. Come on, tell me you can kill it. Tell me. Thank you very much. Very nice. There you go. Oh, this centaur is actually not from Shiraha's army. Okay, so let's just use the breath here. Alright, so one last knight to deal with. Let me kill the centaur first. And let's protect Lioness again. See, the fairy ended up being a good choice. Because I have a lot of healing, but all of my healing like sacrifices a lot of firepower. So you just like, you need to not attack with the phoenixes, for example, in order to use the heal voice. And not only that, but you need to to heal the enemy too. And for Lioness, I cannot use Holy Word if I heal. So that's another problem. Yeah. I'm going to use here just to guarantee that nothing happens in the last turn here. Find it difficult to believe, but could happen. Okay. Alright, the Lilith. I don't have any reason to risk her this late. That said, I think she's fine here. Okay, so we survive. That one was harder than it needed to be, but at least we won't have to deal with Shiraha the next turn. This one is just academic, we just need to get the territory. They only have Aldis protecting here, the level 10 Lecter, so that's completely impossible for them. So let's just move. It's kind of annoying that we need to move to force them to retreat, but makes sense, you know, because they could just waste all of the 12 turns of the battle and win if we do not force them to retreat first, you know. Probably, maybe even this guy here, right? In place of the grappler would be good for Chantail's team. We'll see. Not getting Toria this turn hurts, but it actually probably makes the battle next turn easier because they have one extra castle to defend. Okay. There you go. I think we can defend this, but I'm not 100% sure. The last time we checked, Almekia had almost no monsters left. They lost pretty much all of their mana. So they are kind of in a situation in which they have the castles and they have the knights, but they don't have the mana to actually use the rune power of said knights, you know? As always, the longest quest. There you go. Limelight, the mage, got 3 strength points. Awesome. I hope we can, before the end of the game, we can actually get the item that evolves the Titan, which is the one giant I have. I also have the Gygas, but the Gygas is pretty far away from reaching the point in which I can use the drug on him. Or actually, maybe I can actually already use it. I called it the drug, but I have no idea if it's an actual drug. Might be like a elixir. The dwarf quest, sure. The quest we are looking for is the one in the island. So when we see the island, we need to make sure I'm paying attention to actually notice that we got the item, you know? Because I'm skipping things like crazy here. Okay, so you, hurt, you. So the last turn was not a complete loss. So we didn't get Toria. So that means what I'm going to do. I need to defend this castle. This one, I'm going to send to quest 2. Alright, so I need to defend this castle. I also need to defend this one. So I'm going to reallocate everything I got here. So let me think. Who should go where? So these are the guys that survived. And as you can see, the main units that we had, other than the Holy Glyph, unfortunately, that one is beyond our reach now. So what I'm going to do... Let me think. This team is really, really good. Really good. Like we have Geno Frost and Holy Word, and a pretty good line, defensive line. Defensive line sounds like I'm talking about American football. Alright, so I need to defend a bunch of castles here, but I also need to reallocate people. So they are pretty fine in defense here, but they cannot attack really here. I mean, they can, but the double angel thing is not that great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move these guys from Carnarvon here to this castle here. I'm going to move my main team here to here, right? So let me check. So they are moving to Carnarvon here because I'm going to attack with them. The other team, I moved down there. Okay. The team in Humber is still there. And this team is also the same. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this team here. And I'm going to put my weakest team here. Let me see. Yeah, they have powerful knights, but they don't have a lot of units. That's actually complicated. I have 5 teams for 5 places, but I have one team that's incomplete because the guy died, obviously. Okay. So maybe I should get one of the questing knights just to fill in for now. Like Victoria. The problem with Victoria is she's quite weak in terms of rune power. Alright, so I have the main team here. This team is going to go here. Then Paternus' team moves here. Okay, so this one's protected, this one's protected, this one is also protected. And I need one team here. So I'm going to YOLO this turn. I'm going to get this team here. And I'm going to straight up just move them to Camelford here. And I'm just going to pretend that I don't care about that castle there. So they are going to get this castle. I don't really care. The main one is this one, obviously. So we are going to lose this castle this turn. But I'll be able to defend everything that I need to. So I need to defend Carnarvon. this one, Orkney, and Camelford. So, Carnarvon, Orkney, Camelford, there you go. So all the ones we need to defend, we're defending. The team that just lost that battle, I'm actually going to send them somewhere to summon creatures for them. Yeah, this is decent. So let's send them there. Sorry. So Dillard is not going to be available this turn. So we can't use him. So what I'm going to do, let me choose one of the questing knights to form a... Actually, I don't even need to do that, because Dillard is going to be available in the next turn. The one guy that I want for this team is Daffy, so I hope he returns this turn. He's questing, as you can see. Victoria would be awesome if she didn't have like such low rune power. Actually, Victoria would solve all of our problems. Actually, let me check if I can give her some equipment to give her extra rune power. That's actually kind of a puzzle that we need to solve here. Sorry. First, let's see the equipment. This is very weak. We can give her something way better. Yeah, so the only thing we can give her is plus rune area, not rune power. Let's check the actual items. Magic potion. Yeah. She's so bad. Yeah, so I don't think it matters. So yeah, I'm going to send these two guys here to Chaos Sense. Yes, here. And this turn, I'm not going to do anything with them. This turn, I'm basically moving. So let's go. Alright, so the main team should be here. They are. That other team I moved down here. This team is pretty good defensively, so we should be fine. In Orkney, we have Clayturnus' team, which is also pretty decent. And that other team is right here. They will probably move back in the next turn. So that's it, I didn't do anything this turn, so let's see. They got a castle, obviously. There you go, they did not attack us. So the team's... Oh, a Phoenix! Yes, please, give me the Phoenix. Give me the Phoenix, give me the Phoenix, come on. Oh, there you go. We got a Phoenix. That's awesome. So we just lost the Holy Grail, but the quest gave us a Phoenix. That's awesome. That quest, you go to the city and the mayor asks you to deal with a creature. And yeah, Daffy didn't come back. Awesome. So we are going to have to use Dillard regardless here. Okay, so Baleen and Hayud, go. Okay, so Dillard's here. So he died next turn, the last turn. So 60. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the Phoenix. Actually, I need to move Baleen. I'm going to get the Phoenix. I'm not going to put the Phoenix in my main team here. We don't need an extra Phoenix at this point. What I'm going to do is to bring it to give it to Baleen. So I'm going to use her as a transport for my creature here. So I'm going to send her to the castle in which they will be, which is Camelford. So there you go. Now I need to bring all the folks from Camelford back to the place they were protecting before, which is here. Now that Esgar's got that place, their attack could be way more complicated to deal with. Okay. And now, let me deal with these two here. We are going to have a Phoenix in this team, but for now we need to basically fill out the rest here. So 82, and here we have 69. Or 7, yeah, 69. So 69 and 82. That means we can get 1 rock and 1 wyvern, which is pretty decent. But again, this team is very like top heavy. I did the opposite of what I need to do. There you go. Perfect. So that's it. All right. So now, actually, let me just check because, yeah, this is the best. This is probably better than even the Brigandine, I think. This might be the better spear in the game. So let's use this. The moment I saw in the quest, I knew I had to give it to her. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to move Charlene and Chantel back to Camelford. So in the next turn, I'm going to give the Phoenix to someone in the team. Right now, I can't do a whole lot here. Let's get the Griffin here. I think this is already enough. In terms of, yeah, he already has a lot of room power allocated. We need some space for the Phoenix. Oh, I'm being dumb here. That said, he still needs. I still need to complete the rune power because we might be attacked this turn. Oh, I summoned the creature and didn't give the creature to him. That's kind of like how the final turns go in the game. Not the final turns, but the final half of the game. It's a lot of like moving troops here or there the entire time, you know, constantly. Okay, so our main team is going to attack Toria this turn. Paternus' team is defending Orkney. Oh, I need to send this guy to quest, okay. The other team is down there, and it should be completely fine. The team that's going to defend Camelford is this one. Okay, hopefully this holds up. Might. And the team that was defended before is back here. Okay. I'm still not sure about this formation here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually send Dillard here to Damas. Like this. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this guy and Balder here. So I'm going to change the teams basically. So I'm going to do let me send this guy to quest before I forget. There you go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the main team, Paternus' team where they are, and I'm going to change this team. I'm going to actually keep it. I'm going to use Charlene, Chantel, and the Lecter. So I'm going to get Kathleen. She's here. So I need her to stay here. There you go. So that's basically the new team. The main problem with the earlier team is that we just don't have enough firepower. Now we have a lot. So Kathleen, Chantel, and Charlene is one team. And the other team is going to have Dillard, a mage, and the samurai. So I think this should be fine. And I'm still going to send Baleen here too, to bring the Phoenix to someone here. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking like on the fly here. When this happens, like I lose a battle or something, I need to like reallocate knights, I usually put on paper. I literally write down everything and compare everything to be able to like decide with as much like precision as I can who should go where, you know. But I think this should be good enough. Okay, so this is the team protecting here now. Should be pretty decent. Paternus is here. Here is Asmith's team. Main team's here. And in Damas, we have this new team here, which should be enough. Hopefully. So we only have one attack to make here, which is this one. Yeah, kind of rough in the knight department, but the units are not that great, to be honest. But all of those guys are very dangerous, so I'm not looking past anybody here. And I need to attack with these guys too, because I need all troops up here when I start attacking. Now, let's check patterns here. I need to attack either here or here. If I can avoid Kador, I will. Oh, this is a really good one to attack. Has a lot of mages here. There's a lot of mages, but there's 6 ghouls. Because the idea is when I conquer Toria, I need to attack here, here, and probably here all at the same time. And still need an extra team to defend here. That's why usually you need to advance here to be able to retreat, use the team defensively for 1 turn, and then go back. It's kind of a very long and complicated process, to be honest. But let's attack Toria here, and let's see how this goes. Okay. All right, so we are in the kind of a samey problem as we had in the last turn, which is we are fighting 2 enemies that can hit us from a distance, and they can both hit Lioness. But this one is kind of different because Esclados, which is the other guy that can hit us. Oh, I completely forgot to evolve Kylov to a Shogun. I will after the battle if we win. The difference is he's way behind there. So what happens is Ranguinus, which is the mage that is in the front here, is going to be our first target regardless. So we should be fine. Okay. I'm actually enjoying the Pixie a lot. It saved our ass in the last battle. And having a Pixie with React is always great. Like casting 2 powerful spells in the same turn with the same guy is just the most valuable thing you can have in the game. Okay. Fine. Alright, so let's bring her here, I think. Okay. Okay. Positioning is not awesome here, but the wall is good enough. Oops. Here we go. Pixie. So if we don't move, he's only going to hit our first wall here with the spell, so we should be fine. Man, I had so many things to do in the last turn that I completely forgot about leveling the guy up. I could have my own Shogun now. Like this was a Total War game. Alright, should be fine here. This part of the wall is not great, but I don't like putting the Demoness on the wall, but I don't have anything else in this army to protect Cortina here. Alright, now Zemax is going to move. Let's see what he's going to do. What? He missed? No way. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Him missing in that particular spot there. Oh man, we are going to get an amazing Meteor Doom here. Oh, him missing just saved everything. Alright, so first let's get the Holy Word in. It's perfect because the Lilith is basically one line ahead of our wall. So she will be able to hit a lot of the guys without dealing damage to anybody else. So it's a very clean Meteor Doom, you know. As clean as you can possibly get, I would say. Oh yeah, we need to kill the Unicorn for sure. Not a great unit to let live here. Let's kill the Jinn. As I told you guys, their units are actually very weak. Really weak. Alright, I'm not going to commit the same mistake I did in the other battle. I'm going to be very careful with the Giant where I put him. Alright, so Kylov. Oh, I can actually... Oh, the Tiamat I can put here for sure. Oh wait, Meteor Doom, I forgot. 1, 2, so I can hit here, here, here. No, I think it's fine actually. That said, I'm actually going to put the Tiamat here. I think here should be far enough. Let's focus on the Holy Glyph here. This is my Holy Glyph, by the way, that I'm killing now. Sorry, but you are going to become a lot of XP. There you go. Oh, extra level, great. Let's put protect on the Tiamat just in case. That's one unit I don't want to lose here. Alright. Oh, they are already retreating. They saw the writing on the wall here. Okay, so let's first use Meteor Doom to see how much damage we can cause here. Like here. Perfect. That's literally the perfect situation for the use of this spell. Oh, I actually hit the guy behind. I didn't even see. That's really, really good. Now what I can do here, let me check. She can use Geno Frost here, she can hit the Dragon and Zamachis. I will not be able to kill Zamachis at all this turn, pretty sure. I can like focus on the Dragon maybe, but I would need to move the Phoenix and I don't want to do that. So you know what, I'm just going to attack Zamachis here and try to get as much XP as possible. I don't want to risk. Oh, I can kill this with the Dragon. Oh, the Dragon. With the Centaur, okay. Why not? Click the wrong button there. Geno Frost. There you go. Didn't gain extra XP this battle for her, but should be decent XP here. So I think they are not going to do anything else here. Oh. Oh, I see. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Poor fairy. Alright, since we can gain some XP here, I'm going to heal just to get some XP. Lioness doesn't really need XP anymore. I actually have the I forgot I have the magic potion that gives extra MP, so I can give it to her after the battle as well. So there you go, he wasn't even a factor because of where he spawned on the map, really. Okay. So not too bad. Ooh. Yeah, so there's still only one knight up there, so I can recover this castle next turn. Which might be the best thing I can possibly do here. Aqua shoes. Okay. So far, no quest in the island. At least Daffy is going to come back. I think this is the ghost quest. Look at the rainbow. He looks. She vanishes. Pirate's medal. Cool. Don't read the scroll, man. Why did you do that? There you go. Island quest. The boat. The island. The island. Fruit of Vice. Yeah, I think this is one for the Demoness. Or for the Angel. So I don't think it matters. Oh, everybody decided to come back at the same time. There you go. That's a lot of quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 quests. That's very impressive. Okay, so first let me give the Phoenix to whomever here. Let me see. So yeah, I kinda... Yeah, I need to remove the gin. Yeah, that's it. So this team is amazing now because of the Lecter here. The fact that we have someone that can use even one holy word here is just already amazing. Oh, she's actually using the Solomon's Ring. Let's see. That's why she has 200 rune power. Okay, so now I'm going to send Balin to quests. Sorry. There you go. Now, let's do what I postponed in the next... Not postponed, forgot in the last turn. So, Shogun. So now, from 279 attack, he's going to have 289. He's going to get 5 extra defense points. And also, now he's going to have the Eye Slash from 3 hexes of distance. And he can hit a bunch of very difficult to hit creatures. So that's perfect. So there you go, my man. And down here, I don't need to do anything. Oh yeah, actually the potion. I'm not going to give it to Lioness, actually. I'm going to give it to Cortina. This one. Okay. And yeah, the item we got are just repeats, really. Alright, so first, let's send everybody to... I already sent... No, I didn't. So... be very careful here to not send someone that I need. Daffy I'm not going to need anymore, so I can send him to quests. Okay, so hopefully we can attack here this turn. So the idea is attacking here, so we get this castle this turn. Alright, so I will attack here and here, for example, this turn. I have to attack twice this turn here. And with this one, I'm going to attack here probably. So I need to capture like 3 castles or something like that. Yeah, this is going to be way more complicated than I'm thinking here. What I'm thinking. So maybe I should reallocate the main team here. If I reallocate them here and they go here, it's actually not going to help us a whole lot. I'm kind of thinking out loud here, so it's very, very difficult to explain what I'm thinking here. But basically, I need to attack as many castles as possible in the same turn. The problem is, if I attack from here to here, for example, I need to defend this place with someone else. If I use the 2 teams that I have here, I need to attack here and here, for example, or here and here. I need someone to defend here, and I also don't have them. So the idea is to attack here too, and also attack here too. So in the next turn, I can retreat from this castle and defend here. And from this one, I can retreat from this castle and defend here. But then I need to finish Esgares, or at least this part of the map, in the next turn. I have no choice at all. And for that, I need every single attack to work. Every single one. So I need this attack to work here. I need this attack to work. I need these 2 to work. And I also need this one to work. So that will give me all the troops I need to, in the next turn, finish off this part of the map here. Because if I can do that, then I will have the correct amount of armies to finish off the game. This is going to be very, very complicated. We need a lot of things to go right at the same time. And we just lost a battle in this episode too, so I don't know if that's going to work. But let me check here if everything's correct here. So Toria, Orkney, Camelfor, Damis. Okay. So it's kind of a very difficult, like, strategic move we're going to have to do the next attack phase. I don't think it's going to work like the first time. But what I do think it can actually happen, it's actually pretty good, is we attack with all of those troops that I told you guys we are going to, and we kill as many monsters as possible. Esgares Empire probably doesn't have as much mana as they used to, so that means that eventually, even if we fail the first time and we have to retreat with everybody, the next time we attack, they will just not have enough units to make powerful armies anymore. So we might be able, like in the second time that we do all of these coordinated attacks, we might be able to actually take them out. Or maybe let Almekia take them out, because I don't really care if it's not me. I just need them out of the map because they are the biggest threat right now, you know? So that's a bunch of things that we are going to have to think for the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.